Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Football Manager 2011. Now, slight problem. I do apologise if anything was cut off there at the start. I can't help that, perhaps being stupid. A few problems. The game, I was setting it up for this game, and the game crashed, believe it or not, and obviously it refused to load, and I didn't save it. Anytime I don't save it, it crashes. It's ridiculous. So, what happened instead? So I decided to restart it. And I thought, oh, I could redo the Marseille game all over again, but what happened was I restarted it, and by the time I could think, we'd already won again. I went on holiday this time, and believe it or not, we won 1-0. I'll show you then. We won 1-0 still, so like the Euro Cup roundup. They had a man sent off. We had Steven Gerrard injured, which is kind of annoying. That's just a little pick up there, and Tottenham are 1-1 with Stuttgart now. So, there's nothing I can do about that. It's very annoying, I know, but that's life. That's what this piece of shit does for you. Fernando Torres played and scored. He's on 77%, which is interesting. But you know, that's life. I can't help it. It hasn't changed anything. I know the only difference is Steven Gerrard is injured now, and that's just like saying, okay, yeah, we trained on Friday and Gerrard got injured, so it's no different really. I know that might like the Tottenham Stuttgart change, but so be it. It's a tiny side effect. Anyway, let's get into this game. I'd rather not lose my unbeaten run to Wigan. I'm kind of pissed off now, so I want to hammer these bastards. I hate Wigan as well. They're just hard. They just ruin football. They've just ruined it. They're just a horrible little team. Ugh. I talked about it before. Anyway, Amu and Spearing start. Raul Morales is back. Obviously, Gerrard injured. Decided to rest Adam, and Kalu starts up front. Konchesky's there. Aga's back. Lucas is still there. Cole, the lot. So I'm just gonna actually. I'm gonna keep our tackle on. I want to fucking injure some bastards today. So I'm a bit angry now. I want to injure some bastards. Here we go. So I'm getting quite aggressive, aren't I? I don't know why. Ooh, the Bordeaux manager. I love that. Like, only in like Football Manager would they be known as like whatever the hell they're actually meant to be called. You know, Bordeaux, or how the fuck you pronounce the little weird name they have. Oh, when Morales just smashes it, you can see the ball just. Well, I don't know. You can just see the ball going into the net there. It just bounced off the net. He hit it with so much power and so much pace that the ball physically bounced off the net. You don't see that too often on Footy Manager, but Morales has just hammer blowed to Wigan. And this is what I mean. Just get a fucking goal. I don't want to lose this. Potential. It is another potential banana skin, and my God, did he hit it? It's another potential banana skin, and as I say, I'd rather not lose to Wigan at Anfield. That would be highly embarrassing. You know, I'd rather lose to, like, say, Man United at Old Trafford, rather than, and the game's froze. That's fantastic. I'll continue talking. I'd rather lose to Manchester United at Old Trafford and go down to a 1-0 defeat by them, rather than, say, a 2-0 defeat with a weak team at Wigan at Anfield, which would be highly embarrassing. And I swear to God, if it crashes again, I'm just going to throw my computer out of the bloody window, because this would be the second time it's crashed now. There we go. And Reina makes a good catch there from Rodriguez's catch. Right, so what can we do here? Just as a highlight, I wonder if we can get another goal. Joe Cole now just... Good Lord. And Kalu, oh, he's hit the post. What a goal that could have been. Joe Cole just effortlessly runs through the Wigan defence there, and as you can see, once again, it's frozen again. This is a very good start. I think my computer's getting a bit twitchy. I might have to stop after this. Oh, when Lucas makes a good shot there, midfielders are having some good shots outside the box, but the keeper makes a good save. So I think that's Ali Habzi, or Al Habzi, however you pronounce his name. Aga, and that's a corner, and I think that was blocked by a Wigan defender. Joe Cole puts another corner in, and this time Wigan get it away. So yeah, this crash thing. I was in the middle of just playing a game, and I think this has happened before, when for some reason it'll be like such and such a piece of software requires an update, and what it does is it can't just pop up. You know, in like the little taskbar at the bottom of your computer, it'll pop up in like a little like speech bubble thing, and it'll say Adobe After Effects or After Effects. I haven't got After Effects. What am I talking about? You know, Adobe Reader needs an update, and what that'll do, it's so fucking big apparently that it needs to minimise everything you're doing. And as I say, one of the big things you cannot do is minimise a game with like the size of Football Manager, because it's a big game, whilst Fraps is running, because for some reason that will destroy it, and that renders it totally unusable. I don't know if it's because of the resolution now, because what I've had to do since I've changed the resolution, anytime I minimise the game by pressing the Windows button, in case it's a little shortcut, in case for those who want to know, if you do record and obviously you finish recording and you want to go up the game but you don't want to actually leave the game, press the Windows button. In case you didn't know, it took me years before I found that out. I only learned it out like in like the last few days of school in like IT. It was fantastic. Encouragement. Want to get another goal. Want to hammer some bitches. I've told you. There we go. But yeah, I found that. So that's a little shortcut for you there. But if you do want to do that, then minimise it by pressing the Windows button. But yeah, it's I forgot what I was saying now. Sorry, I have the short-term memory of a fucking fish. Swear to God. And Aga gets that one away. Don't boot it up. Who's that to? For Christ's sake! Is it for David and Muther on him? And I know he's Ghanaian. I know he's black and everything. Doesn't mean he's going to be fast. Doesn't mean he's Usain Bolt. I apologise for subtle racism there. I can't help it. I don't know why I said that. I'm probably going to edit that out. Anyway. Oh, and Konchesky, what's he done now? He's just... Oh, and Baselli. Oh, maybe he could have done something there. Konchesky's having a bit of a nightmare. I don't know why. He could have easily found David Amu or so on before, but he seemingly hammered it up the field and nearly gave away a goal. That's not Jaap Stam, obviously. He's retired. What the hell am I talking about? Jaap Stam? There is a Stam on the field. This is a little attention I pay to Wigan because they just disinterest me so much. Yeah, I don't know who that Stam is, but he doesn't sound like the greatest of players. Not like his namesake Jaap Stam. Let's take Jay Spearing off. We're going to throw Maxi on. He's made so many midfield appearances this year. We'll throw Max, just keep that on for now. We need a second goal. Wigan, I mean the thing is, Wigan is at a 19th currently. I'll show you where they are in the league in a moment after the game. They're 19th and they're like 8 points off safety. So, you know, these are a team that's scrapping for their lives. These are potential banana skins. That's why an all-conquering display in the field. It couldn't be more over dramatic if you tried there. But you know the type. You know, I've seen it in real life. You know, it's like West Ham currently. You know, they're a bloody difficult team to play. We got battered by them, mainly because we were shit that day. But you never know. Oh, Lucas is coming in. How in good green God's name has he missed that? I don't even know what I was trying to say there. How on earth did he miss that? Would have been easier to score. Fuck off, Konchesky. You're coming off. You shit. You are shit. Get the fuck out of my team. Stupid fuck. And Kalu can come off for Ryan Babel. There we go. So we have 15 minutes remaining, still 1-0 to us. And as I say, a potential banana skin. It's a good job this isn't after WD, because this would have been an exceptionally difficult game. Yeah, because it really is a nightmare when you're playing someone. I mean, it's a nightmare playing anyone in the Premier League, but you know, when someone like Wigan, like Blackpool as well. I mean, obviously I know we hammered Blackpool, but you know, when there's someone who's scrapping for the Premier League lives, and they will supposedly give it their all and all that. I mean, look at this, they're on the attack, and Thomas is injured, but Babel's still lost out to him. And Tom Cleverley here. Now, if they get a goal, not only could they possibly save themselves, they could possibly hand United the title. That's how close it is right now. You know, there's like 7 games left, and we're still behind them. But obviously we've got that game in hand, so never mind. But find out when that game in hand is. Really don't know. Al Habsi, come on, shoot Babel. Have a shot. He's off his line. He's way off his line. Oh, Al Habsi was way off his line. That was Ryan Babel of Real. He would have shot there. He was what was he doing? Way off his line. I was looking at him, and I was like, why is he so far forward? Look at him! Look at him even now. He's getting forward. Oh, and Babel trying to find a move there. That was a poor pass thing. That's him. He's like Babel's like Balotelli, but with a slightly better attitude. Yeah, he's a bit of a moany bastard. You know, he will. You know, if the team's morale's a bit down, he just drops his head, and you know he'll be a bit of a moaning myrtle and all that, and he will be a bit of a twat. But Balotelli, whereas Balotelli is just a plain twat. Babel still kind of tries. But, you know, and I don't know, and it's not really relevant because it doesn't play for us anymore, and attitude like that isn't really replicated in the game, so I don't know why I'm saying anything like this. Right then, Morales, can he pull an absolute another rabbit out the hat like he did in the first half? That looks like seemingly going to give us the win, because we're keeping possession very, very well here. Go on, Emu, have a shot. He's not greedy, I like this. I really do like him. Talked about him before. Cole puts it back in. Maxi with a shot, I think it was, and Al Habsi makes a good save, but no matter. Raul Morales with the winning goal to avoid this potential banana skin and give us another 3 points. Done well. I wouldn't give them a bit of a rack because there's no point. I mean, look at the morale. Why would they not want to knock that morale down? It's pointless. I'm going to say he did well. So move again, just keep his confidence up. It's really cool. So Man United have won again. They're doing. I mean, if that was if we hadn't gone on this run, Man United may have just done it anyway. I think Arsenal are on like a ridiculous run as well. They're on like a run of 20 odd games. Let's have a look then. Let's have a look at the news. Well, Morales shines. He did very, very well. That's what I mean about why Charlie Adams keeping that team. Look how good Morales is doing, but look, that's how good Charlie Adams doing as well, I guess. He's a great player, Daniel. I'm not gonna lie. Clean sheet. That's 253 minutes since Reina has last conceded. And I absolutely agree with that. I agree. I mean, I always used to think Xabi Alonso picked up too many yellow cards and Lucas picks up too many yellow cards, but that's the role they play. They have to take one for the team every so often. So next game, as you can see, is against Olympique Marseille. Don't know why I did that French accent. Bloody hate the French. I don't really. Any French people watching, I don't hate you really. I love you really. There's the league, and as you can see, it is slowly becoming a 2-horse race. I mean, it has been for a while, to be honest. Maybe a 3-horse race between us, United and Arsenal. Arsenal are a fair bit behind now. They are 7 points behind us, 8 points behind United. Wigan and Blackpool, they could be gone. Wolves are hanging in there. Wolves, Birmingham, West Brom, and Newcastle. Newcastle just been there. I think Blackburn are just safe. Villa are down there as well. West Ham have started sliding down the table a bit now. I mean, they're safe. You know, it's not as if they're going down. But considering where they are in real life, look at them there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, there you go. We are, as you can see, on 31 games. Tottenham are on 29. Let's see. Will that take them? They take them back up to 5th. So they've got a chance of Europe. We don't need that many more points now. I think we need like 14 more points before we can absolutely definitely say we're qualified for the Champions League, which is pretty cool. How many points is that? That's like 4 games. Oh well, that's not that big a deal, to be honest. Let's have a look at the fixtures as well, since we are now coming to the end of the season. As you can see, we are now actually, I can't scroll down any further. That's how that is the rest of our fixtures. Next Premier League game, as you can see, is against West Ham. Oh, we're only on TV another 4 times. That is now, this Marseille game is now going to end the succession of games that stretch back all the way to the start of March against Chelsea, which is insane. And look at that. Look at the TV games. It's amazing. But next game is West Ham, which is actually on a Wednesday. We don't play. I'm trying to figure out which one's our game in hand. So let me go on the fixtures of the Premier League. I'm going to let you find out as well. I want to find out when our game in hand is. That's the Tottenham game in hand. No, Man United are playing, so now it's not a game in hand there. And then we play United. That is deciding the title right there. Don't care what you say. There it is, against Tottenham. That'll be our game in hand. That one actually. Oh, look at that, Chelsea versus United. That will knock them totally. Well, now they're out of the title race anyway, aren't they? And then we play Newcastle. I think that could be another possible game in hand if we indeed need one. We play on Saturday there, I think. And then West Brom. I don't know, on the Sunday. Oh, sorry, the Monday. That's the Monday night football. And then we play Everton, penultimate game of the season, and then Fulham, Craven Cottage. But before we get into any of that, we're going to end this one, and we're going to go up against Marseille. We take a narrow 1-0 lead to the Stade Velodrome. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this rather blind game against Wigan, but what can you do? Thank you very much, and hope you'll join me for the Marseille game. Goodbye.